Cause I always gotta start my little what's this called? My audio check. As always, don't judge me. I be trying to make sure I ain't too loud. Mm-hmm. Nope. I'm looking at somebody else's screen. No. Yep, yep, yep. All right, testing, testing. Can't hear none. Hmm. Mm. I'm always trying to check and make sure my volume is never louder than the game or whatever, or it's too overbearing. So yeah, you can. Yeah, so it's gonna reverb for a second, or is that what it's called? Okay. This time, like last time, I admit I was a bit tipsy, and it took me forever to like get the screen back to normal because it was like really dark.
Wee! Cabbage!
Oh snap! Hold up. Okay. Okay, so we in there. Okay, I heard enough. Dear Studios. Now let me turn my cell phone back down so I don't have to hear myself anymore. Alright. So, if you don't, this is introduce myself. It's your girl Cajun Sweet 08 playing Cooking Companions. This is part two. If you don't know what happened in part one, well, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to go check the VODs and check it out. I will, like I said, warn you. Last time I was a bit tipsy. There was a lot of like me being just all out dramatic. I think. I mean, I might not been being dramatic. That's probably just how it was. I just do your thing. Don't judge me. I'm not good at scary games, and I was at home by myself, and I was very terrified. So yeah, leave me alone. Hopefully, uh, hopefully, hold up. Now I gotta check some stuff out. It has to be related to uh dang, I can't even say what I'm trying to say. I like hopefully I will have a couple friends decide to visit my stream this time so I won't be lonely. That's why I'm pausing because someone's telling me like, "Hey, I'm here." Because what? Hold up. What is that? Wow. I'm mm, I can. Yeah, I'm here listening to this. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm finna go and get started. That's kind of creeping me out. So, like I said, here we go. This is Cooking Companions. Like I said, I'm not gonna do no little on the last episode of Cooking. No, we're not gonna do that. If you want to know what happened, you're gonna have to watch. I mean, go to my VODs and watch it. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, the the music changed back as soon as I do that. Okay, so yeah, this has gotta be the latest one. Um, I don't remember the voices I did for these people, and I'm not gonna remember. Somebody's gonna sound like somebody else. I don't care. You're just gonna have to listen to it. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Yeah. Again, Gregor, can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made us was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gre- uh, Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. I'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. Hey, my dude! Like, okay, it would be kind of useless to use the chat, but yeah, hey, thank you for joining me because if this gets weird, I do not want to be alone. You really thinking it? You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but it doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. Mm, you're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It wouldn't hurt to prepare for the worst. Hmm. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. So, I don't know. Karen's kind of. I get the vibe that she just doesn't want to do any of this. She's just like chilling. I don't know what's up with her. She just doesn't care. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Dang. Mm, I guess Mariah, cause Karen's a bitch. Plain and simple. I can't deal with Karen. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Um, it's definitely not the scary one. Nah. Um, I'm gonna go with the crafting one. I don't know about romance. Sometimes it just makes me just like I'm. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. Oh, me too. What metallurgy is so interesting. I do not know that word. I'm curious about what alloy composition is. I mean, composition our cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. Yay, she'll remember that. Why did it have to sound so creepy though? Why? What purpose did that have to sound that? Let's just go. Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit. No, I'm not. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. What? What? Wait, what? Y'all were just supposed to go look at maps. What's going on? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You not. Thank you. Alright, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leads determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Man, what is that? Hmm. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Why stuff gotta come from the kitchen? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? What radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. What? Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Um, hmm. Okay, I've checked out the kitchen. In this timeline, yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I've checked out is the kitchen. So, let's switch it up and go to the bathroom. Am I gonna pick the next thing? You remember an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times in the mirror? Oh my god, not this. Mm-mm. What we doing? But you can't remember how it ended. Oh, okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We still thinking? You're too frightened to even try. Yeah, we're on the same page. You leave the bathroom a little more scared than when you entered. So, wow. So we're not. Man, this game is a bit complicated. I feel like there's probably an order in which you go through the rooms, and yeah, if you don't, you get this, and that's messed up. So that means I didn't make any progress, and that bothers me. Mariah's back early today. Oh, hey. The others are still looking for food outside. And I totally found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Girl, can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You're not. Thank you. You've done such a great job with our meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? She better not be. Mariah will remember that. I hate that. Like, okay. I thought it would take like day to day, but sure, whatever. Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime. You're not. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Really interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. So wait, does this squirrel get to eat food too? Because like, where he be going? Like, I know his nutrition is not going to his metabolism. So what's up? Are we feeding this squirrel too? Is it pulling this weight? Anyway, don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eh, you missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect sailors delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Wow. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah. I recognize that sound from anywhere. Yeah, guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Hmm. Hmm? Dust. Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering from the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. It is hunger. Is it hunger? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. That looks. Yes, it's jam. You cook raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this is homemade jam. This homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. What? Wait a minute. Not the dreams. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. Man, here we go. I don't got time for this. Lord. You try almost everything. Okay, I'm a little calmer because I'm not tipsy, so. Mm, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by the river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you're exhausted. You've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. Ooh. You slip and fall to your knees. Oh my God. You lean back trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills up your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. Oh, as you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. Okay, here we go. I already know. I already know. But you don't even have air in your lungs to scream. Oh man. You wake in a cold sweat. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't that bad. Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Oh, dang. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. She wasn't lying. Wait, where do we sleep at? You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. What? Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning what's more appropriate for today. And maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal by a big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. Dang. That's messed up. Like, somebody out there is attracted to that, whatever that is. That you rude. Eh, he sounds so good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I'll give it a 27% chance of clearing up by tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Hmm. Sounds like you're still in Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Eh, you couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yeah. Hmm. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by the factor of what is she about to go on about. I actually wanted to know what she was going to say. Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. I want to know, like, no, don't say she explained it. Explain it out. It is stuck. She isn't dumbing any of this down. Okay, well, never mind. It's similar to what is that? It's similar to I subtract what equals zero. Where so the first thing you need to understand: minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear, a tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. I'm quite sure they won't. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't stand a word of it. Eh, Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there is no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you can make the right decisions. I believe in you. Uh, Me too. It looks we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. These people. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check the trumpets. Check on the trumpets. Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Don't worry, as the leader of the trumpets, yeah, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
That big guy will try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Mm. Are your plans going awry? Oh, God. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Oh, her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry.
Raspberry milkshake. What? You let out an audible groan of confusion if it was me. This dude's voice is too deep. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It sure is, because I'm so confused. Haha. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chumpet Comedy Competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
Onion.
Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't think of eating us if you're hungry. Chumpets stick together through thick and thin.
Raspberry.
Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Mm. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chumpets, move out. If y'all could see my face right now. The Chumpets somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Did we really stop to listen to that? And now we finna just go serve them bread like this. Okay. Karen interrupts you, bringing the food. Oh, I said that wrong, but you got the point. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the two slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last two slices of bread. Ugh. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for five of us? Wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Hmm. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave the we can't leave with the flood water, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart the piece like a pack of wolves. Okay, yeah. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. What is wrong with this man? He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Okay, then why she gotta look like that? Like, I mean, we trying to treat. I mean, I know we ain't got a lot. Okay, but it's more than we had when we left. Okay, I'm not tripping. Why she gotta act like a Karen? Mm. Anyway, plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? Oh, one of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? Hmm, you're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. Eh, I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Uh, I mean, just because, like, this face tells me everything and I don't like this face, yeah, we'll go with that. You must be going blind then. Yeah, thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. I don't give a dang. Thanks for backing me up. With who? With Gregor? I really don't care, but okay. Like, I just don't like Karen. I really don't. She doing too much. Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think you'll remember that? Excuse me. I guess let's call it a day. Like, dang, we just woke up, really. So, yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later, hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use them against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. And Anatoly looks at you with a look of admiration. Heh, see you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. He better not be. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Okay, so yeah, the other one was Gregor. So you get ready for bed and put a blanket on. I don't want to go to bed. Like, eh, I don't like bedtime. I don't. You go to bed very hungry. Yeah, I'm sure. I think hunger causes bad dreams too. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, never mind. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa, incredible, impressive. Uh, I wish we had a deer here. Oh my God, why did you say that? With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. Ugh, no, it's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive aggressive of him. I mean, he right. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom. Ew. Gregor in the living room. Mariah in the kitchen. And Anatoly in the bathroom. I mean, what is Anatoly doing in the bathroom? I don't think we. If this is going where I think it's going, I don't think we want to just like sit with Anatoly in the bathroom. Like it sounds weird. Who do you want to speak to? Who do I want to speak to? Um, um, I really don't know. I really don't know. Um, I think I'm gonna go with I said all that mess about him being in the bathroom, but you know what? Like since I feel like he needs the most pep. Sure, we're gonna toss to Anatoly, and maybe this time I will find something in the bathroom, like I was trying to. Eek! I'm done using the bathroom. Oh, see, we could have walked into a very bad situation. Okay, I'm done using the bathroom. Sorry, must have been daydreaming. Anatoly looks at you oddly. Do you ever daydream? Only about rivers and bloods, wells filled with entrails and villagers flayed. No, we're not gonna talk about what we daydream about. Of course, it's a natural way to fill gaps of boredom. Yeah. Hmm. And what do you daydream about? Why did you ask me that? Cooking? No. You're not. Oh, why did? Yeah, I thought so. Just because I cook the food here doesn't mean I think about only cooking. I can tell that you have a history with cooking. So, you can tell Anatoly is struggling with small talk. What's the best thing you ever cooked? A feast fit for a queen, a vegetable stew from earlier. Mmm. If I said children, what would he think? Because why is this an option? Like to be creepy? Like, I mean, is he gonna laugh it off and like, hey, you're funny? What? You know what? Forget it. What? That's a pretty gross joke. I think I'm gonna puke. Why did I say that? I thought he would laugh like, ha ha ha, you're funny. And until he's getting paler. I gotta go. He leaves in a rush. Dang. You head back to the others. Wait a minute, I forgot. I'm also collecting hearts from these people. Why? What if I had a lost a heart? looks pretty down this evening. I thought it would be a little joke, like a little dark, jokey joke, and like pull him out of his little depression. I don't know. Wish the rain would just stop. We're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. Eh, I'm so hungry. Me too. Mm, you are too. We wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. I mean, how many days a person can go without food? I think 3 days. Ooh, that's bad. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You know what? I'm actually gonna go look that up. How many days can you go without food? Okay. Starvation affects all of the body's systems and processes. It is difficult to determine how long someone can go without food, but experts believe that's between 1 and 2 months. Months? Okay, so I looked at something else. It says as a result of discontinued eating, patients can die as early as a few days. Oh, that's for a different situation. Um, yeah, no, don't starve yourselves, people. Not that anybody's doing it, but if you are, don't do that. Anyway, you go to bed with a growling stomach. Mm. You have a strange dream. Here we go again, man. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. What? But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you in the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. What the fuck? Man. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. I mean, I'm quite sure they are. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. She always looks like that. I I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Kieran looks out of it. Oh, the cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observ- Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? Like I'm supposed to know. I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to yeah, scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Uh, Mariah and Anatoly go white as sheets. How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. Ugh. They all gravitate to an area. You tell Gregor's put on a fake optimism. I said that right. And Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? So I have never spoken with Gregor, but he's keeping up a good front. Two people just putting up the same positive front for each other is not gonna do anything. Like he's trying to stay positive. Mariah, on the other hand, she probably needs a little pick me up at this moment. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? We explained to Mariah how the size of a person in fat content determines how warm they are naturally. Which is true. It's true. Nothing to answer why. Yeah. I wish I was big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be all that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Maria does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. I don't care. You make it easy. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that. Dun dun. You thank her and leave the bedroom. I don't wanna. Ugh. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting their last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all five of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. Like, okay, what are you, potato girl? And Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. Never mind. I just, like, no, I was just, like, imagining it, that's all. It was gone in an instant. I bet it was. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Dang. Good morning. Mm, morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Really, dude? It's still flooding. I can hear. I know it's a sound. Like we can hear the rain. Gregor. Okay. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Not what my Google said, but okay. Water isn't a concern. Well, yeah, it's true. Like you can. Uh, why don't they just drink a whole lot of water? Because like water can't keep you full. Y'all gonna be fighting for that bathroom, but like water can't keep you full. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. Dang. But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Eh, relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it'll be done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I kind of want to make it up to Anatoly. Like we didn't lose a heart with him. I said we like yeah we in this together. Yeah, just like High School Musical. Um, I'm gonna talk to Anatoly because like yeah I feel bad. I feel bad. Yeah. Anatoly's still paging through the book. Yeah, the book upside down. Hey, hey, you really should have been more careful with our emergency supplies. What were you thinking? Look at this. He can't read. He can't read. This book is upside down. I think this is Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I'm sorry. Apology accepted. Who could have predicted this much rain? Yeah, who could have? You're sweet as pound cake, thank you. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Mariah not liking meat, then we would be like, we really would have been chowing down. Like, we could have killed the deer and had them up. I mean, but y'all homie is a vegetarian, and I don't know what to do with y'all. You can't blame me, really. I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. You have to teach me the vegetable stew recipe when all of this is over. You sure Anatoly will remember that? I can't believe dude really can't read. This book is a great distraction. I don't, I don't even know what to say. He can't read. R. Kelly can't read. I know. What's his name? The boxer dude. Oh my God, no, my head hurt. This book is a great distraction. Very well written. Is it, nigga? Is it? Oh, you get the hint and leave Anatoly to himself. Oh, wow. Mm. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, dude. I ain't even finna say that. Who knows where this video goes? I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. Oh, and then I didn't even use his voice, but whatever. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. Dude is crying. Oh no. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Man, everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah, I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No, let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. Yeah, dude, dude is blind and he can't read. You're as blind as a mole rat. Remember? That's true, but little guy, let me go. Gregor, I sounds good to me. Oh dang, Karen. I know. Anyway, no. Get back to it. Yeah, dude. What is these eyes spouting? Like you just walking around, just here. Anyway, sounds good to me. Karen, his arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. Is that true? Like, does having long arms help you climb? I don't know. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregory, let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. He used the word consensus. Yep. He used the word consensus. I mean, I'm not saying that Gregor is dumb. I mean, the whole conversation about precipitation from this Bill Nye child. Apparently, he didn't even care for none of that. So yeah, consensus seems like a word for him. We'll each pick one from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for food. You're not worried about drawing. I ain't finna. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which one is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. Dang. So we making sure. I'm not leaving. One of y'all leave. Will it be Gregor, Anatoly, Karen, or will it be? Looks like I got the shortest. Mariah. Mariah. It's okay. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Yeah. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. Oh, sorry. It's not funny. It's not. It's just like I can imagine my head. Man, motherfucker. I can hear her. I can hear her in my head. Like, this fucking water's cold. Anyway. And then silence. Hey, that music was creepy. Dun, 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 dun. Like it was supposed to be cute, but it had like a dark undertone to it. So yeah, no. I'm sure we'll see her again. And That's one less voice I have to use. Yay. Well, at least for the moment. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Really? No. He's. Oh, let him not lose them glasses. I ain't gonna lie because Mariah's here. He's holding up a stick. You have a strange dream. Oh Lord, not the dreams. The two women in front of you could be twins. I don't care. One of them you recognize, the other is a guess. They're twins. How you don't? You only recognize one, but they're twins. Or look like twins. Like, okay. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. On a what? And then you try pushing it into the oven. Huh. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Why you keep dream like you having dreams like okay, the first one, I don't know, like that looked like a witch in the first one. The second one, you're trying to like you sound like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. That's the only thing I can think of close to. Like telling what's his name, Hansel to get in the oven and stuff. Like that's what it sounded like. Oh no, I forgot. That's why I was like, yeah, and then I was like, wait, never mind. I say silly things. Like this, you hiss. Why you always trying to show somebody how to go in the oven? Like that's how you keep getting messed up. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel four hands on your See, that was you. You dumb. That was stupid. That was stupid. You feel four hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair caused you to throw up on the embers. Like you know this. What have you not? Like, what have you learned? You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the woods. Tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. You rip off the metal door, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. What? Okay, anyway. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen as she sees you. She's terrified. Fury rips trees out their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. Wow, you mad. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Wow, I was right. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun's golden. What? As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. What? You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. God dang. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake up in a cold sweat. Here we go again, man. What? Uh, that one wasn't so bad. Oh man, no. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Man, all y'all crying. I'm sick of this. Like, ugh. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do now. I mean, yeah. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to do? I mean, what? Ugh. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm, I'm. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need to hear her to elaborate. You sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? I've never actually had a chat with Gregor. I told you I have a whole thing against Karen. I really do. I don't like her. So I'm gonna chat with Gregor. Why they got him looking like the father of the year or something right here? Gregor seems to be coping through knitting. Knitting. They really got this dude just looking. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for keeping everybody's spirit. I mean, everyone's spirits high. I know it's what Mariah would have wanted. Don't you think? Have you heard the noises? Sometimes I think I hear Mariah outside saying something I can't make out. Comes out in gasp. Oh my god. Like she's trying to clear water from her throat. Oh my god. Don't say that. Other times I can hear her crying and I never heard Mariah cry. Have you heard Mariah at night? I ain't gonna lie. No, I be having these weird dreams at night. You want to talk about that? Because I don't know nothing about what you talking about. Oh, I'm starting to lose it then. I'd rather you think that, dude. Yeah. Please don't tell the others, okay? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell them that. I wouldn't do that. Thank you. It's probably just the sounds of the storms anyway. Yeah. That's all it is, right? Yeah. Gregor will remember that. Yeah, we all up in here going through it. I'm having these weird dreams. Karen just being an all-out witch. And totally can't read, and just he trying to live a whatever fantasy life he trying to live. So we all going through something. You leave Gregor to his delusions. Man, we don't gotta talk about him like that, okay? Hey, I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew, dude. All y'all talk about is, I mean, I know that you're hungry, but y'all got other stuff going on at this point, and now you're still talking about food. Like, I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with with just the strawberries. Like, what strawberries? Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some oh my god. I will kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. Man. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. What? You wake in a cold sweat. in a completely different room. What? 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 Wait a minute now. Oh God! Now here we go. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? We gonna cook. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. This music is well. Uh. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's questions. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. Mm, this taste is. Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Mm-mm-mm. Anatoly mate takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Man, this is tough. This is tough. Okay. Gregor in the bedroom. That sounds weird to say it like that, but I've never been in the bedroom, so sure. Why the music just so? Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pains. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Right. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you give him credit for. Eh. If there's extra, slip me some extra meat. Oh my god, this dude. Okay? Yeah, this is sad. Going to see how Anatoly is doing. Later. Yeah, this creepy room again. You have the bedroom all to yourself. What do you want to check first? Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Let's under the beds. You look under both the beds. Just some dust in here. Gross. Let's check again. I've learned that you need to check things more than once in this game. You decide to inspect one of the hairs under the bed. It's long and red. Oh, Karen? Has to be Karen's hair. Check it again. You inspect another piece of hair. It appears to be black. Anatoly? Under a bed. You find a small box in the corner. That must have been your imagination. There's nothing but hair and dust down there. What? Better luck next time. Man, one more time. One more time. Oh, okay. Never mind then. You got me messed up. Underneath the floorboard. You notice a bone sticking out. That bone is still there. Is it a human bone? Nope. Chicken bone. Don't play with me. Gross. The floorboard looks a little loose. You could probably try to pull it up to see under it. You're far too weak to pull up that floorboard. This floorboard should really be repaired. You wonder if you could repair it yourself. Let's try one more time. Oh, you definitely can't repair this yourself. Nobody's around for miles either. Hmm. You look a little closer at the hole. You found a small sock. Somebody's foot out there is probably cold. There's a small sock. The small sock is worthless. Why did you even pick it up? Okay, so yeah, we're done with that. Inside the nightstand. Ooh. Onion, what? What? Onion? Don't be a crybaby. It's just me.
Onion.
Onion?
Boy.
I was playing with some of the toys in the drawer.
Onion.
You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never too old for toys. No, you're not. Anyways, you need to attend a secret trumpet meeting.
Boy.
Smell you later. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The jar has various children toys in it. What's this? That's nasty. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zacapane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. Okay. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim of the butcher of Zacapane in less than a month. June 26, 1862. Dang. Uh-huh. Yeah. You take the bloody newspaper with you. That's all? Hours passed. The meal you gave everyone the preference. The meal gave everyone the perseverance. Hold up to keep going. What? What's that? What is that? Uh, Eating will just make them hungrier. What's in there? There's something in there. It's gone. They'll, they'll find. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Oh, okay. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? Wow. You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments. Perfect. Everyone decides to call in an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. Lord, here we go. You have a strange dream. Man, oops, hold up. They ain't my friend. Whoever that is, they can stay where they at. They can stay where they at. Okay. I don't know how long I've been recording. I think I started a little after 9:30. Can't think of how long after 9:30. So I'm gonna go till 11:30. So it just depends. Okay, you have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. Why is so many ovens? He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you some issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. Mm-mm. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of your face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. Ew. You wake up in a cold sweat. Why do you gotta spit on me? Like, what kind of what's the black man? I mean, Smith into? Like, nobody in this nothing. Nobody's getting cuddles here. Nobody. No. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window, and it's still raining. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? What? What was that? What was that? Man, the floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everybody is still bound to the cabin. What was that? Man, the trail used to be completely visible, it's now gone. Man, I was trying to catch it on my stream real fast, but I can't even catch it on there. Good morning, big guy. Well, Mariah make it back? Oh my god, really do? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. What? She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, dang, I can hear her whispering. Oh my. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, here we go. Here we go with this. Now here we go, man. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast. Right? Oh my god, why y'all gotta do me like that, man? Dang. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. Oh my god. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she wanted. Oh man, no. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you, begging. Who? Bring us another slab. Please. Please stop looking at me like that. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Oh God, man. What? 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 Anatoly. Gregor looks pain at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to boiling cauldron water. Man, this is not the Breakfast Club. I know that's not the real plot of the Breakfast Club, but man, I don't like these people no more. They wow. It would taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's taking so long? Oh God, like please boil it faster, nigga. It's not gonna be done. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Please don't do this to me. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the. No, like a duck when I mean duck does when it's eating bread. Dude, Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using his spoon. He isn't eating. I'm so sorry about earlier, everyone. I I don't know what overtook me. I don't either. I don't either. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Oh my god. I know I got it. I'm not at home by myself again, but I'm the only one awake, and there's no other noises in the house right now because it's nothing. I'll be okay. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? I mean, ain't no. I don't think there's no refrigerators. What do you want me to do? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes. I think tomorrow you should go look for Mariah. Ooh. Or forage for plants outside. I, I, I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Dang. Oh, it did. It did. Like that's what was creeping me out. Cause yeah, the blacksmith's mask always like just it was just weird to me. So yeah, to see that was even weirder. The lips though, them black lips, man. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. And please, Anatoly, you can swim back after a few hours. Gregory's right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Hmm. Ugh. Everyone shuffles out to their rooms reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. I have on headphones. So yeah, that was dead in my left ear. I don't appreciate that at all. I don't. I do not. Mm-mm. I don't speak Ukrainian, but I don't like what I heard. I don't know what I heard, but I don't like it. Something is approaching.
Onion.
Dude, don't play with me.
What do we be?
Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion. Not going to be very sweet today.
Boy.
I'm worried about Anatoly.
Boy.
He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him before leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please. Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Um, um, I got a fun factoid for you.
Boy.
Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? Hmm? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. Really? Somebody look that up. I'm like, for real.
Onion.
Oh, never mind. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed that in the 1500s.
Boy.
How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Yeah, who would believe that?
Boy.
There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Wait, who? Okay, yeah. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room?
Boy.
You. It's been a while since your last bath, right? Oh, dang. You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion.
Yikes. So can you stop Anatoly from leaving? Wow, were you bullying me? Trying to get me to keep him from leaving. I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion.
Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion.
Scared to death that I'll run into her. Okay. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side.
Onion.
Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. See, I'm getting creeped out, like for real, for real. I'm looking around and stuff look, man, like I don't know, that's creepy. Like I've played some of this before and never finished, but this is uncharted territory for me right now, and I'm getting a little creeped out. Yeah, I did believe it, but anyway, even if it's for me, I don't even like onions. Like you gotta be cooked up, dude, for me to even like you. Like cooked very very high heat for me to even like you. Okay, so why would I care about doing anything for you? You can trust me. I don't care. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. What?
Boy.
They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. See, then,
Onion.
later. Mm, look, you might, your Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. You have a strange dream. No, no, no. It's already day two. I mean, day whatever. What day is this? I can't even see. What is up? Hold on. I'm finna see. Yeah, this is day 10. Like, it's already the new day. Like, no. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put two dogs at the bottom of a sack and then add six chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all those chickens. Look at all the chickens. I had to. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find: pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. Why didn't you leave, like, keep two of them chickens? Two or three of them mugs? You already put, like, two dogs in the bottom of a bag. The dogs probably ate the chickens before the fox. I mean, of course they did. But, I don't know. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. You iron your eye teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Ooh. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. Ugh. You walk. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh man, what are they gonna show me this time? Oh, they didn't show me anything great. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? Ugh. I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. Hmm. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. But why so quickly? Hmm. Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see a glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Uh, talk to the chimpanzees, converse with Karen in the bedroom, speak to Grover in the living room. So I'm scared that if I talk to Anatoly, automatically it will tell him to stay, which not want him to stay. 10 what? Hmm. Do I want Anatoly to? I mean, like, I'm not sure because I think I know what's going on. You know, I'm quite sure I know what's going on. But do I want to sound like a villain and say, "Yeah, go on, dude"? Like, I kind of do want him to go on. Um, or like, can I still have a whole conversation with him? I kind of spent the most time with him anyway, so I probably should spend time with someone else. Saying Gregor because, like I said, Karen is not on my list. Hey, I'm a little worried about Anatoly. The flood currents are really strong. Ugh. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. Like, why does Karen have to be y'all boss? I definitely won't debate her on it. Have you seen the knife she carries around? I don't know where she's got it, but she has had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense, or you interrupt Gregor? Hmm. Cooking? Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here, but Gregor continues to babble incoherently. He feigned concern and not politely. Whoops. You noticed you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah, just stand up to her when the time comes, all right? Why can't you? Gregor smiles a little bit. You stand taller than all of us. Like, why can't you stand up to her? You sure she'll remember that? Oh, gross. I know you'll do the right thing. Thanks. You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. I mean, you right. I ain't gonna lie. He talking about stand up to her and all that, but like, shoot, it's getting real out here. Like, for real, for real. We ain't got no refrigerator, I know. So shoot, keeping meat like good is hard. We need some more meat. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. Really? I'll help you all out. I promise. Why everybody promising stuff? Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down. Well, he just said, yeah, he just said thank you. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I miss you, big guy. I miss you, little guy. Hmm. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Dang. Karen. Yeah, I. Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say something to Anatoly? You say nothing. Mm-mm. I sure ain't. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Dang. Look at this. Hey, wow. See you soon, little guy. Hmm. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Hey, Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. Hey, that means I get to sleep in a bed. I don't know where I've been sleeping before, but I get to sleep in a bed. I I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Yeah. Yep. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. Oh Lord. You shut your eyes quickly, falling asleep. Why is sleep so good on nights like this? When stuff get wild. Whoa. What is that? You hear the scraping from the floor. Man. No, bro. Oh, dude, don't play with me. Shut up. You explain how this isn't a. I mean, you explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. Yeah, you're kind of like a Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You've been very unpopular right now. I don't get it. That's a tree reference. Get it? Okay, now I get it. Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chump at meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for the. No laughing matter. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? I don't say nothing because, like, cabbage is a cabbage. And why I gotta take orders from a cabbage? I mean, even if you was still who you were, like, I'm not taking orders from you. You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a nonverbal answer, alright? Protect Gregor at all cost. I'm not saying nothing. You fool. I gotta say something. I got the most heart with Gregor. Dang. Fine. It's the yeast you can do, right? The yeast. Anyway, you tell Brad that pun didn't make sense. I mean, on the road today. I'll see you around. Really? Brad hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Brad told you. You have a strange dream. Yes, I do. Yeah. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take out the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh gosh. I'm just saying, I don't want to listen to vegetables, dude. Like, I don't. Like, you didn't see the first playthrough. Well, it don't matter about that. It really don't. But like, I just don't like the way that Cabbage just thinks she just all that and like she's supposed to be in charge. And I'm like, no, no, you're a cabbage. I eat cabbage. Don't play with me. But anyway, you're away in a completely different place again. Did you sleepwalk or you found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Why? Oh, you got problems. What is that smell? Why? What's wrong with you? Give it to me now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Dang, girl. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. Why she look mad though? She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing? Rager wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God, already? Oh man, Gregor knows. He gotta know. He gotta already know. Well, yeah, bread ain't a vegetable. He's made of vegetables. Well, wait. He made a grain, which is similar to vegetables, so bread can get it too. And his cousin cornbread. All of them. Gregor looks conflicted. Greg is not, Gregor is not stupid. Dang. But he succumbs to hunger. They always do. They always do. What? Hold up. They. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. Hey, I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep the spoon down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans into a whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. Bitch! I don't want to bond with you. Ooh. Anyway, how did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. See, I know what necro. Um, give me a second. Cornbread can't do nothing because he already been expired. He gone. Hold up. Necropsy. And why I keep hearing little footsteps when I'm not doing anything? That's creeping me out. Necropsy. Put simply, a necropsy is the examination of an animal after death. The purpose of necropsy is to, like autopsy basically, is to determine the cause of death to extent of disease. This involves a careful process of dissection, observation, interpretation, and documentation. Okay, cool. Well, not cool. I don't know. Okay. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. Mm. How many years did it take for you to perfect this craft? You tell her. Oh, yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. Oh, so either my answers in years was either way too short or very way too long. Um, you've grown on me. Karen pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? Why do I need to know that? He'd be next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. You ain't bossing me around. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip it in Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. You won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Why don't you do it? First of all, because nobody's telling me what to do. Mm, I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time. I want it to be perfect. I still don't like being bossed around. I don't give it in. Yeah, I feel like he would sink like a rock. I don't even think he knows how to swim. Like the proper motions, none of that. I think it's just like beyond him, really. No, fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. This will be over soon, Gregor. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Gregor has turned silent. What did you do? You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Really? Wake up, sleepyhead. Um, what is that? That looks like Mariah. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Oh my god. This is creepy cuz like it's I don't even know what to say. Like if you didn't understand the context of what just happened, like if somebody tried to advertise this just with this picture alone, oh yeah, this is gonna be a dating sim game. It looks nice. No, no, no. This can really confuse someone. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took him a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. See, that does not like this whole scene is wrong. What is this though? You get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. My, what is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in necropsy. The necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh iron when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you are you disappointed in me? Really, my dude? Am I disappointed in you? No. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Why is this Gregor, man? Dang. Oh my god, no. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. Although my mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. Dang, you eat a lot. And yet I complained my belly was not full. One day, on my way home from school, I was walking by a town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it, discovered a bag they threw away, a meal that was fresh out the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning, hugged the toilet, and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You're not. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. Oh my god, man. Dang. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. You still got a lot of bones left. You know, your ribs. Your ribs. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. You got a lot in your ribs. Your rib area. Sure. Please. Consider my dying wish. I mean, consider it my dying. You know what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. No, man, don't get up close like this. I know. I. No. You watched the last of Gregor's air escapes his lungs. No. What the hell do you think you're doing? Goodbye, Gregor. You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive another week. What's wrong with you? What did I do? Man, no matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen and try to find the other remains. Gregor, what the heck was that? You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wonder.
Hello.
Girl! Let's play hide and seek. You hurt my head. Don't think about the ribs. Wait! Well, why weren't we having ribs the whole time? Like a big old slab of ribs, like they'll be probably a little dried out. Okay, this is wrong. Let me stop talking about this. I have a little too much enthusiasm. There's 5 of us to find.
Yes,
Can you find all 5 of us? And what did you just say? The red haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, I isn't that your? She took my knife. Why did you let her have it? What? Why she took my knife? I thought that was potatoes knife actually. You sure? I As the leader of the Trumpets, it's important that you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us.
Yeah.
Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why was Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Trumpets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You gotta talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen just sliced away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you trouble. Can I help you? Wasn't it in the kitchen? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not read that out loud at all. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. What do you want to check first? The cauldron. You hear some rustling around. Oh, I just did. That was just luck. I don't know. They just pop out. I'm like, why? I be hearing heavy footsteps. Like, y'all are not supposed to sound like that. She always picks the same hiding spots.
Wee! Cabbage!
Well done. As the leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore.
Cabbage.
Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Yeah. 4 Chompettes to go. Glad you asked. Keep up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. I really don't care. Where's Cabbage about the basement key? Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Cool.
Yeah!
There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Huh? Okay. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes.
Help!
Find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? I heard a rumor someone here is hungry. I ask about favorite characters. Technically, I don't got a favorite character in this, really. Huh. I'm sorry. That throws me off every time I hear somebody walking around. I wonder what would happen if, like, I just stayed idle. The game stay idle. What would happen? Huh. Mm, I don't got that much patience. We finna go on. Explore the bedroom. That bone. Why these kids so loud? Anyway, don't be a crybaby. It's just me,
Onion!
Onion. Today,
Onion! Onion!
I'm sweet as sugar cane.
Boy!
Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Fuck. Mm. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away. I get sick of him.
Onion!
Gross. Were you scared of the red haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa.
Boy!
Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes.
Boy!
That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? Yeah. Mm.
Onion.
I will probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. You always rude. I'm sick of you.
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion.
Boy, boy.
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard breaking making noise. Bread making noise in the living room.
Boy,
You
boy.
know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Bread, the one and only. Chumpets.
Hell.
Let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 chumpets left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. What? Oh well. You do some time breathing exercise for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. And not in the way that I'm trying to. I mean, yeah. Probably straight up to the living room, happy to be alive. Ugh. Bread. You hear bread come out the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. I'm sick of you. Everyone's secretly favorite chumpet? Bread. No, sir. Honestly, it's raspberry. So, whatever. Don't you loaf me? No, you're so punny. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands, of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? Mm. Tell Brad about gathering the chumpets together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time with Potato? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. Really? Do you really think we're going to go back downstairs? Hmm.
Cabbage.
Brett, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the chumpets down. Dude, you were like 12. Like, why do you sound like you're 52? No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Uh, that's great, Brett.
What did we be?
Glad to have you on board, Brett. Of course. Wait, are you drooling? All 3 chumpets are staring at you.
Boy.
Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Maybe they just dry. Dang.
Cabbage!
Cabbage, why did you sound like that? Snap out of it. What? You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Everybody's voices are distorted. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. No. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy, boy.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chumpets,
Yes, ha.
mosey out. You have 3 chumpets in your party. 2 more to go. Did I'm trying to. Did Karen do anything to me? Okay, how long have I been doing this? Ooh, that's a long time. Fun trivia: both onions and potatoes are not root vegetables. They are. I mean, they naturally. Uh, hmm. Look that up. But I'm sorry. I'm so happy I played over 2 hours because like usually it gets kind of boring for me because like I'm just doing it by myself really. So I am so sorry, but I will have to come back to this game next time. Um, I'm so excited actually that I might play this again tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to say bye, guys. See you the next time I play this game. I'm gonna stop promising certain dates. I do want to play tomorrow, but who knows what happens. But like I said, I'm gonna see you guys again. I always say this stuff like, wow. Let me see. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna see. Before we go, we can check out the gallery real quick. I want to do that. Thank you. I know, but we're gonna check out the gallery real quick before we get into it. I mean, before we leave.
Cabbage.
Oh dang, extras. So yeah, let's look at some stuff. I'm not finna read this. Well, maybe I will. With so many cabbage dishes here, how could cabbage not be the leader of the Trumpets? Heck, she's even on the logo. Just don't tell her you. Just don't let her tell you the complete history of Haloki. For an easier time, cut cabbage. I am not. Okay. I really just wanted to look at some of the pictures. If y'all want me to like read their little uh bios and stuff, I'll do it next time. So she was 20. Uh, how does this go? Oh, there actually were like recipes. He was 25. He was my age. She was 27. Okay, so I'm not trying to go through it fast, but like, yeah, if y'all want this recipe, play this game. It looks interesting. I'm not a vegetarian, so it looks good, but I don't know. I need some meat. What's this? Nothing? Okay. Lebanese style tabbouleh. That looks interesting. It looks like a salad, really. This is not. Oh, that's from the first dream. That's from the second dream. And I hate how the music is so upbeat right now. Ugh. Oh man, hold up. Ugh. You already know who this is. That's creepy. Yeah. Mm. Those two could be twins. It doesn't show whatever there was behind it. Why does that tree have a face? Mm-mm. No. No. Y'all did not have to do him like that. Tree friend? Uh-uh. Uh, what is this? I never seen this before. What? Okay, so yeah, that was disturbing. So okay, now I'm gonna tell you guys bye. Um, I can't exit. I have to actually exit out of the game. I can't end the stream like before I exit. I don't like doing that because it's like a whole black stream. I mean screen the whole time. Anyway, like I said, I really enjoyed y'all watching my stream tonight. Uh, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all make good decisions. I love you guys. Show love to other people. I don't know what to say. Y'all just stay positive. All right. See you next time.